Hey, I'm Sage Plays, and this just might be the coolest Planet Zoo video that I have ever made. We are back in a brand new version of Salland's Adventure Zoo by PS Vision Gaming. Let's check it out. We toured an early version of this zoo last year. It was one of the biggest tours on my channel, one of the most amazing things I've ever seen, but there's a whole lot more zoo to see now, and we are going to take a drone tour. This was actually filmed for us by PS Vision Gaming himself. This guy has absolutely mastered the drone controls in this game. I have no idea how he got this good this quickly. He is going to take us around the entire zoo, or map should I say, seeing as the zoo hasn't been started yet. But we finally have some animals on this map, and of course we have some of the most detailed things you have ever seen built in Planet Zoo. Check out this solar array in the background there. We're going to head down the road here into the main part of the map with the hotel, the city streets, and the brand new petting zoo, skate park, lake, and everything else that PSVG has been cooking up over the past few months. And we are going to start this drone tour here on the outskirts of the map. So this is the very edge of the map, and this is going to take us in towards all the apartments and then the massive luxury hotel in the background there. So we'll go down this path here. Oh god, I almost ran out of words last time I toured this zoo, and believe me, the new stuff that we're going to make our way towards is just as incredible as everything you've seen already. But it's really good to be able to get a look at some more of the stuff that I didn't show in the last tour. These gardens here, I think they've had a few new additions to them, if I'm not mistaken. We've got these apartment blocks here. It all just looks so real. I don't know how he does the drone cam like this. I know you can add roll to the camera effects as it moves around. I've tried that a little bit myself, but this just looks so much like a real drone tour. It's absolutely crazy. I don't think there's any limit to PSVG's talents. That is the final apartment, I think. And then we've got this car park area here. And then this swings us round to the luxury hotel, which is sort of the centerpiece of the map as it stands at the moment. Even the little rubbish pile there looks amazing. We'll just fly over this building. The roofs are like super detailed. We've got another car park here, and then this is the sort of main, I guess it's like a sort of residential slash commercial street. So we've got vet surgery, shops, and then flats above the shop. This is set in the Netherlands, by the way, but even the interiors of the buildings are absolutely amazing, as you can see. We've got a little there, always useful. And then coming down here, we've got a very, very nice camera move, bravo. And then onto the Lego store, with little Lego bricks outside it, this little under construction part, and then we'll move into the giant luxury hotel. So through the doors here. If you subscribe to PSVG, then you may have seen some of this footage on his channel already. I saw it myself and I loved it so much, I immediately asked him if we could do something similar on my channel. I actually had him go in and open all the doors and windows that the drone flies through so that the video would look better. So a massive thank you to PSVG for doing that for us and going to the trouble of doing that so that this tour could look exactly the way that I wanted it. One of the things you'll notice is that we've got actual pedestrians, aka guests, walking around. I'm not sure how he's achieved that and got them to go to the places that he wants them to go. Maybe he's got hidden exhibits, or it might just be food, counters and things like that. But it really brings the build to life when you've got the people walking around it. We go through this restaurant here, and then we're going to take a look inside another part of the hotel, which is the wedding venue, complete with a disco floor, some decks, and then a bar over here. Oh god, this whole thing looks so good. Those beer pumps are insane. I've made beer pumps a couple of times in my zoos, but never to that level of detail. That looks incredible. And then this is like the actual place where people would get married. Let's go down here and then we'll check the next level of the hotel, which if anything is even more mind-blowing than the levels that we've seen so far. We'll go round here. Again, we've got the guests walking along the balcony here, and then we're going to fly through these lights. God, the camera works so good. We're going to check out the next restaurant, which is like the upper level of the restaurant. We've got a full kitchen here, which looks absolutely amazing. Some menus, and then we've got some al fresco dining out there. Loads of new plants from the tropical pack in here since we last looked at it, and they look really, really good. We've got some booths along here, and then what I presume is like an exclusive room or something like that. Probably the most expensive room to eat in the hotel. And then we get a tantalizing glimpse of the rest of the map here. What will go in there? What will this zoo look like when it's actually built? It's going to be absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see what he comes up with. I think it's going to be one of the best zoos that anyone has ever made. I'll be very surprised if it isn't. Just look at this city here. It really does look amazing. We've got a rooftop garden here, looking gorgeous. I remember taking a walk around here in the last tour that we did. We've even got some people up here. Don't know how he's persuaded them to come up to this level, but excellent work. That looks great. We'll swing around here and take a look at the actual hotel rooms. So each room in this hotel has actually got its own bed, desk, etc. Crazy, crazy stuff. And then back to the street, we'll take a look at the hotel in all its glory. It is pretty huge. It has taken a very, very long time to build, but I mean, just look at it. Absolutely incredible. The roof is as detailed as the rest of it, as you would expect. We've got solar panels covering most of it, some little maintenance areas, and then down there is the new area, which we're going to go and take a look at in a second. Once we've gone into possibly my favourite part of the build, or certainly my favourite before the new bits were added, which is the spa and gym. This is absolutely amazing, and it's got even better since last time because we've got some of the new tropical pack foliage and the little gibbon statue there, which makes it look even lusher than it did before. Just flying around through these plants and the lights. Wow, it is amazing. Yeah, that is pretty much everything that we saw last time. Now it is time to take a look at the new part of the zoo. Over this bridge here, we've got the cycle path on the right, and then pedestrians on the left, and this is just crazy. This is the skate park. Check out the skaters with their skateboards. I don't know how he managed to get them to do that, but incredible work. Another look back at the hotel with the advertising in the foreground, and then we'll take in the new park and lake. So we've got a lake here with a war memorial at the back of it. That is absolutely amazing. We've got some ducks and swans in the lake. And then we'll move back into a brand new area, the gardens and farm. This is where the petting zoo is. So we've got a whole load of greenery there, allotments, a greenhouse. We'll swing back round and fly through there. We can see it in more detail, but we've got a pond. We can see our first animal, this incredibly detailed greenhouse. And then we've got a dog exercise park, which I hadn't noticed before. That is ridiculous. So cool. There's one of those really near where I live, actually. Looks like the dogs really enjoy it and jumping through the hoops and running all over everything. Let's check out the animals. This is the little petting zoo. We've got some llamas and some peacocks here. This incredible stable. And then back out to where we started. What an amazing map. What an amazing piece of work by PS Vision Gaming. Thank you so much for filming this tour for us and letting us explore this amazing build. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. If you didn't catch the walking tour that we did last year, then check that out. All my zoo tours are in a playlist that I'll link here now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Planet Zoo.